Central America imports nearly 800,000 tons of U.S. rice, some of that rice grown right here in Louisiana. But over the last few years, rice importers in Central America have complained about what they see as a decline in the quality of U.S. rice. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. Sabine now shows us what Louisiana rice farmers, researchers, and millers are doing to reverse this trend and improve the image of U.S. grown rice.
Most of the rice harvested by this combine will find its way onto a ship bound for export markets such as Central America. Rice importers there have complained of late that U.S. rice quality has declined over the past 5 years. Louisiana rice farmer Fred Zonbrecher says rice growers have taken strong steps to remedy quality issues in rice as long as Mother Nature cooperates.
One thing that the producers are doing are listening more to what the mills and the merchants want because of what their customers are demanding. And we can start doing something by growing varieties that we think are going to be a higher quality variety. Now sometimes the varieties that produce the best quality may not be the highest yielding varieties.
Zonbrecher explained that improving rice quality is an industry-wide goal. Specifically, he points to high overnight temperatures during the 2010 crop year as the source of many of the quality issues noted by some importers. Solving problems related to broken kernels, chalkiness, and uniformity make up a substantial part of the research of senior rice breeder and geneticist Dr. Stephen Linscomb.
And this is something that is controlled by the genetics, but it's also very strongly controlled by the environment. So we can do everything we can to put the genetics in the grain to make sure we've got whole grain milling yields, very high whole grain milling yields, good uniformity of grain size, and a minimum of chalk.
So what do foreign importers want? That's a good question. Louisiana Rice Mill Vice President John Morgan says for both the export and domestic markets, quality may be in the eye of the beholder.
Whether you manufacturing cereal, they may have certain issues related to cooking characteristics and the more the chemistry of the rice. Then you'll have our customers who use the rice for packaged quality rice on the shelf that consumers are buying. They may be more into it from an appearance standpoint.
Still, Zonbrecher explained that quality issues might be at a turning point. He says this year's crop has performed well under mill testing, which could mean more satisfied importers of Louisiana paddy rice.
The rice this season is a higher quality, and it goes back to Mother Nature. We had some really good temperatures when nighttime temperatures when the rice was pollinating and when the grain was filling.
Louisiana rice growers have the same goal: harvest the highest yields and the highest quality of rice. In Acadia Parish, I'm A.J. Sabine for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
According to the U.S.A. Rice Federation, Central America is the third largest export market in terms of the dollar value for U.S. rice. Last year, Louisiana rice farmers harvested an average of 6,600 pounds of rice per acre. About 1/3 of our rice ends up in the export market. For more information about rice and rice exports, you can log on to our website at twilatv.org.